Yeah. I'm right back at you like I never left, and I'm gonna go this hard to my last breath. It's little Kenny Russell Canoom, Consul Moon. You already know what you're gonna get when you step in the room. You're now dealing with Canoom. Yeah, I'm here. And while I'm here, I'm gonna make the information direct and clear because a lot of y'all can't hear. Yeah. Now, like, share, subscribe, and comment. This is another my thoughts. I'll get my reaction on the video. But before that, PSA, public service announcement. My OG called me, my senior, and he said, I liked the videos. The videos was nice, clean. I had some intelligent things to say. The whole format, and everything was okay. It met his approval, but disregard some of the obscenities and disregard some of the strong, explicit language. Now, when I was saying these things about a couple of the gentlemen, you can go back and see that I said I didn't call them that personally. I said they were acting like sissies, if you will. I used the B word, but I never said that they were homosexuals or anything like that. And I said my definition for a sissy is a heterosexual man or a grown man who acts feminine. So again, I said I don't know him personally, so I wasn't poking fun at him or calling them these names, but I said they were acting like it, and I was referring to them as those obscenities and explicit derogatory terms. So uh, again, I will never let my anger supersede my intelligence. So I'm going to continue to try to just give my um, gathered knowledge and my gathered research intel that I have, and I'm going to disregard the biblical or the religious nature of the things that they're trying to say that they have, and we'll just let it sit like that. I put forth a historical aspect of things, and I had a saying, and I back in my past videos, you can go watch it. If it didn't happen then, it can't happen again. So a lot of the things that they speak about is non-historical. That's why I always say, if you know who you were spiritually, you wouldn't need a religion. So what I mean by that is no human being was sent here to look for a God, not one. We're spiritual human beings. We're spiritual people. You can put your spirituality into anything you want, but you was not sent here to go out and find a doctrine or a given ideology and follow the person who leads that flock. That's unhuman. So we're going to react to the video, and I'm going to give my thoughts.
I don't know no one else. He is the truth God. He's even grown-ups fathers. Y'all don't need a mother. All y'all just need is a father. And what's his name? God is too good in this house. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Can I get into it? Y'all ready?
Okay, that was the video. Now, a lot of you might think, like, why did I want to give my thoughts on that? And I'm very meticulous. I pick videos that I want to give my thoughts on. Millions and possibly hundreds of millions of people are doing reactions and my thought videos on certain things that they feel strongly or they feel set in doing. I pick the things that I want to react or give my thoughts on because that's my strengths. Now, the first thing that popped into your mind and possibly mine as well was, oh, how cute, in a subtle type of way. But then my real self came back into my own body and said, lie detector test said that was a lie. It's nothing cute about this. This is one of the saddest things I've ever seen, and I say that a lot on all the videos. This is flat out sad. It perpetuates propaganda given to people that look like me, the African community, to disregard our own. We were the first people to have a God concept. See, a lot of the things that I'm saying, if you knew who you were spiritually, you wouldn't need man-made religions, especially not the three major Western religions. Those are European religions, okay, given to the African to disregard his history. We were the first people with a God concept. And then it was based on spiritual systems. It wasn't some man God standing there that don't even look like you, dead white man on the cross named Jesus the Christ. And he said, worship that. Africans never did that. So this new occurrence is something of today's time. This is a new type of occurrence. So if you knew your history, you would know that the Africans brought forth the spiritual systems, the God concepts. That's why I always say, if you knew who you were spiritually, you wouldn't need a God. And I'm pretty much talking about man-made gods that don't look like you, and you take all your spirituality and you worship a man with it. That's the difference between spirituality and religion. One is used for man worship. One is used to just be a spiritual person. Okay, you might just be spiritual enough to appreciate nature. You might be spiritual enough to appreciate water. You might be spiritual enough to appreciate the wind, oxygen. You know, all those things are parts of creation, and it don't have no face on it. A big oversized white man up there creating the wind, blowing the wind, and when the rain, they say he crying. All these silly things that was put into our mind, we were taught that through religion, okay? But that's not true. That's false. That's the biggest fallacy around. That's why each week it has to be watered like a plant or a flower. Each week religion has to be watered because they got to keep pumping that lie into you. It's a bold-faced, flat-out lie. And it pisses me off. It makes me mad. That's how I came unraveled on a couple of prior videos. But I'm too intelligent to let myself go down and use derogatory terms to get my point across. I don't have to speak like that. You know, I'm a young man, and I have a lot of my own self inside of me as well. So I just have to not come unraveled and put my personal feelings aside, because see, this child was programmed to not only not know who he is spiritually or physically, he was programmed to disregard all African culture, all African spirituality, customs, anything African, disregarded. And just, he said on one part, if you read it, watch it, he have a little baby Bible. He said, that's why I keep my Bible. See, that's the saddest thing around. A white man is his God. Jesus the Christ is his God, okay? Then he go a little further. You don't need no mother. He's a little kid. You can barely hear him saying it, but he said, you don't need no mother. All you need is a father. Again, for the people that look like me and him, African people in America, that's some of the worst thing that you can give a person, is to say he don't need no father, because that's what happened to every household almost in America, of people in the poverty-stricken communities. Their father is outside of the house. But I know he's speaking about because Jesus the Christ, but still, people take a lot of that stuff literal. And he's a little kid, so he's not understanding biblical concepts outside of him seeing that it can be symbolically used as a message for somebody to pick it up elsewhere. He said he's even grown men fathers. See, you don't need no mother. All you need is a father. I'm not blaming the child. I'm not kicking him around or any of his teachings. I'm just saying, if his mother and father knew, his parents combined knew real spiritual system, real African cultures, real God concepts, history about African people, they would understand where all these carbon copies derive from. That's my thoughts on the video. It's Lil Kenny Russell. Kanoum Kansu Moon. You already know what you're gonna get when you step in the room. You're now dealing with Kanoum. Yeah, this is what I do, and I love to do it. And before I take back what I said, I add some more to it. Like, share, subscribe, and I thank you for watching.